bacon, my eggs. Nope, let's not break eggs. Hi, thanks for joining in. Getting ready to do some more bacon eggs. Sometimes consistency is the key. Although I do need to do some more shopping. To keep in the theme of things, gotta have my Fallout 3 stuff. Let's bring this down a little bit. And perfect. So welcome, MacBean Scottish Fitness. Place where you can sit there and talk about fitness and nutrition and nothing else. So yesterday was kind of fun. I went out and more of that. I'm getting a lot of back work I'm doing. Oh, wait. And having a good time. First of all, what we need to do is kind of get ready to do some cooking. Nutrition is the key part. Hey, Christopher, we made it. All right. There was much rejoicing. Yay. All right. Did my premiere yesterday. I was actually able to load it up as a premiere. Happy Friday. So just trying to figure out how I'm going to get all these things done. So today, I think it's going to be throw some discus and then get out and do some shopping. Tomorrow, I plan to have some fun. Gonna be out on the river. Out on the river. Out on the river. Something like that. Come on, Bill. What I had to do is I had to get those soap chips on my cutting board because we don't want soap chips in there. So today I walked out to the garden already. Just kind of something I always do. Last night I went out to the pond again. I'll have to pull that later. That one I usually put on my farms and prepping channel. No turtles last night, but some tadpoles and minnows. And then Binks came out and visited me. He didn't like the idea I was out there in the field. So she came out and made sure I was okay. So I'll probably put that on this channel too, because that's just pretty cute. I'll just cut it as maybe a short. But yeah, she followed me out to the garden. I went in the garden at the pond, so here she comes. Let's get it on. There we go. We're ready now to start cooking. Sometimes it's just hard to get moving in the morning. So let me see. I get closer to be able to read. William, good morning. Listen only now. I understand how that is. Sometimes the best we can do. JJB hugs. Haven't seen you for a while. Great. Good to see you. So hopefully AT&T will allow me to keep live streaming. I was getting a little concerned at first. So I'm telling you, I'm almost tempted to take today off and use some more of my Y-time hours and just make it a 4-day weekend. But wife's going to stay late and clean out the classroom, so I might as well just go in and work. Figured why not. To William, Christopher, Michael, and JJB hugs. Thanks for dropping in. We're going to have our usual It's so usual to have eggs and bacon. Then I go along with my Fallout 3 theme. Anybody who does play that game, they'll understand the book here. You're special. So S is for strength. And that means I am strong. I can carry more toys and swing stuff all day long. P is for perception. It's a long, funny word. It means what I tasted, smelled, and saw and heard. E is for endurance. And that's how long I can play. I'm always really healthy and I have energy all day. Hey, sweetie, look familiar? C is for charisma. That's why people think I'm great. I make my friends all laugh and smile and never want to hate. I is for intelligence. It means that I'm really smart. I use my brain for lots of stuff like science, math, and art. And A is for agility. That's how I get around. I move really fast and easy. I never make a sound. L is for luck. And it's simple, you see. It means good things are always happening to me. So my daughter, Shayna, sent this to us when she was letting us know and a grandbaby was on the way. How you doing, sweetie? Thanks for joining me in. So we got the bacon. The breakfast should always have bacon. When should never be bacon in breakfast? Never. Always should have bacon. Always, always, always. So I use the bacon for protein, for the cooking medium. Remember, breakfast is a very heavy protein meal. That's how you repair all those muscles that you tore up by exercising. And then I have my eggs. So I have the eggs from the farmer and eggs from the store. Only because they were on sale, I grabbed 2 dozen. They were 99 cents each. So it seems like the pricing has come back down to normal. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, everybody. Jump in the chat. Say hello to everybody. I do have my lovely daughter joining in. I think that you're off today. So is Hutch big enough to fit that onesie I sent? So we stopped in the store over there in Galena and seen the Pink Floyd ones. There was a black one with the Dark Side of the Moon logo on it, but it was only an 18-month. And I figured I better get a 24-month. So by the time I got it to you, it probably would not be big enough. So I'm happy it got there, and I'm sure it's big enough. So happiness is good nutrition. So what are we going to have? We're going to have bacon, we're going to have eggs, we're going to throw some cheese on top of the eggs. Then, of course, my A1 steak sauce. There we go. A little bit too much backlight there. So today I already walked to the garden. I already raked some of the gravel in the driveway. That's going to be like an everyday thing for the next couple of weeks. And this weekend, we're doing some time on the river. We're going to go to a park and listen to some live music. And probably go to our river haunting. The outpost in Utica. So that is all on the agenda today. Also, I'll throw some disc, which I'll upload that video later. And then the weekend, I'm pretty much just going to relax and have a good time. And come next Tuesday, be back at the grind. That's when I start the training. And then understand June 10th, I go up to Des Moines, Iowa, to throw discus. So I'm hoping to get a good throw. And it's just kind of to get ready for Pittsburgh in July. So 2 throwing events, one in July or June and one in July. I don't know if I'm going to do any powerlifting meets during that time or not. We'll really have to see where my my level of preparedness is. Right now, if I were to do a meet, it probably wouldn't be a very good level. But I am letting everything heal up and relax. So let's get ready to flip the bacon. Now remember, if you want all this great memorabilia, this is working on that old man strength, crazy old man strength. Yep. Or MacBean Scottish Fitness shirt, hoodie, or coffee mug. Make sure to visit my daughter's Etsy store, Fallout Umbrella, which is in the description. And if she's listening, she can tell you all about it. She may be busy with the baby. How's my grandson doing? Looking like he's getting bigger all the time. Hi, sweetie. I got the new shirt on. And I was telling everybody if they want some really cool shirts to go to your Etsy Fallout Umbrella. If you want, you can pop the link there on the chat. Maybe that'd help out. Here we go. I got the eggs all set. I do save the egg cartons for the neighbor. And I drop them off about once a week. Just so they can keep recycling them on there. Remember, store-bought egg and egg from the neighbor. When you crack them open and you see the yolks, big difference. This will be like a yellow color, and this will be like a yellow to orange. A much deeper color. And then Shane, I was out the other night, not last night, the night before at the pond. There was a snapping turtle in there about that big. And I got him on video, and I got him actually trying to get a fish. He almost got it. So that's on my channel too. It's either on this one or it's on the Farms and Prepping. So, otherwise, remember the importance of vitamins. Vitamin C for health, for healing. Zinc, magnesium, calcium, potassium are your minerals that you're going to want. D3, not as important right now that I'm outside a lot because I'm getting a lot of that produced by the sun. And then I have this turmeric and morgana, which really helps me breathe. It is a game changer. And your B vitamins for energy. It also helps with cholesterol. And then, of course, my arginine, which I take for heart and circulatory health. I've been taking it for a long time. One thing that usually when you start getting into my age group, it's the circulation that you really need to start taking care of too. If you don't, bad things happen. So I try to make sure that my nutrition is right. Yes, I still go out and have beer, have fun, but I got to do that sometimes. So thanks for joining in on the chat. Looks like AT&T is allowing me to do this. I did a midnight chat on Wednesday night? Wednesday or Thursday night, I forget. And playing Fallout 4 while everybody's doing it. I got the game loaded up right now. Having fun with it. I'm going to give my controller a wiggle so it keeps rolling. There we go. Every now and then you just gotta move it around so that they'll go into default. So the bacon, I slow cook the bacon on a medium low, sometimes even low. And then on the eggs, I cook them on low. And because this stove is so powerful, even the standard burner is like a power burner. And then the power burner is extremely strong. And then I have the ultra power burner, which is just like, look out. I basically use that to boil water because it really just has too much power. Never thought I'd be saying that. Too much power. So Instagram has been pretty cool. I'd like to call you, Shayna, and help me set it up. I am now setting up for badges, so you can buy badges to send me money on my Instagram. I just have to set that up. And it's hard to set it up here because my signal is so iffy. So I'll probably be doing that at, sounds like a spaceship. Sounds like a spaceship, sir. I'm not quite sure what that means. It means my audio is poor, which could be. And that could be just my signal also. But where was I? So yeah, I want to set up for my Instagram where I'm now starting to qualify for monetization. So the next thing on my Instagram I just qualified for is badges. I'll set that up today at work and go from there, I guess. Your stovetop. Oh, okay. Got it. It said spaceship. A spaceship. Your stovetop. A little advanced sounding to me. My humor is it. Okay. So it is a new stove. The last one we had for about 22 years. And the electronic board just kind of went out on it. And you just can't get old parts. So we got a 5-burner one, which on a 30-inch stove is kind of a waste of time because the burners are too close for 5 burners. But it was a gas convection stove that was actually less money than the non-convection 4-burner version of it. So we said, why not? Might as well go for it. So when the bacon gets ready, what I do is I kind of pull them off into the napkin to drain some of the excess grease from it. And now it's time for the eggs. Now remember, the eggs go into the food bucket, and everything makes its way back to the garden. Good boy. Yeah, just throw them out away. That one didn't want to come out of the egg. I got more shell in there than I got egg in there. Let's try this one more time. You know, I try to pop the eggs in there without putting all the shell in there. I don't mind having a little bit of shell, but it was just too much. All right, much better. So I got the eggs. I use my secret spices. Basically, it's sea salt and fresh ground pepper. And I'll sprinkle some cheese on there. And of course, A1 steak sauce on top of everything else. And rinse it down with a nice healthy glass of Fairlife milk. Yeah. I do have a cooler in the back of my car. I think I'm going to throw some ice in there, do some shopping, and just throw it in the cooler, bring that home tonight. So I got my mild cheddar cheese, put my bacon away. Bacon. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Now the white part of the egg seems to cook faster than the orange part. There's probably a reason for it. Gotta stir that up, sprinkle some cheese, some A1, and we'll be eating good in the neighborhood. No, Shannon, it's gonna be like in the 70s all week. It's gonna be beautiful weather. You guys are probably in the 1900s already. So I gotta run to town. Oh, I don't want to go to the Department of Motor Vehicles in Streeter or the one in Pontiac. What to do, what to do. And I gotta check online. Jewel usually has better deals on steak. I was gonna run to Shorewood, but it's 10:40 already. I don't think I'm going to do that. All right, so get the eggs there a little close together. Now sprinkle some cheese on there. And once the cheese, it'll be time to serve. The cheese does add protein and also adds some pretty good flavor to it. Yeah, let me see what else can I show. So just to keep things interesting, my daughter is also a very talented artist. So this is one of the drawings that she currently in the chat is very talented in her ability to draw things. This is Chief Sitting Bull, which she is related to. And then we got the A1 steak sauce, because A1 steak sauce is not for steak. It's for eggs, maybe hamburger. If you're putting A1 on steak, you had cooked the steak wrong. So summer's coming. Get outside, turn the TV off, enjoy it. Us that are in states where we can actually go outside. I do want to visit you, Shana, but boy, that heat. Well, we'll have to come out and see you and the baby. Then I'm going to try to get the bedrooms cleaned up. I got so much stuff I need to get rid of so we can have company. Over one of these days, your mom's not happy about it, but I still got so much stuff from my parents' place that I still haven't found what to do with it yet. But I know about the time that I throw the stuff in the garbage, somebody will call me and go, I was interested in. There we go. So the food's set up. So let's add our secret spices. So A1, you want to shake it well. You want to just kind of do it like that on bar rescue. You sprinkle it on there. Ooh, yeah. And this is called breakfast, y'all. This is eating good in the neighborhood. Get my Fairlife milk. Pour me a glass. Take my vitamins. And life will be good. So don't forget, you can order these fine coffee mugs or drink mugs from Fallout Umbrella. And shipping is, I think, included. Not sure. Maybe it is. So everybody, thanks for joining in. Remember, rest, nutrition, and proper exercise. Get outside, get out in the sun, go for a walk, go for a hike, go for a jog, just do some chores around the outside of the house, start a garden, get active. You want to clean up the planet, start with your place, start with your street, start with your neighborhood. And that's how we make it a better place. So I'm going to get ready here to eat. Everyone, have a very good Memorial Day weekend. Be safe, be alert, and have fun. Bye, Sheena.